What's going on, guys? Gomer's here for a second time. Hopefully this one doesn't get copyright claimed. For some reason, SDS went ahead and bestowed a gift. They came early. Christmas came a little too soon. Might need to do some Kegels. We have Moonshot event coming an hour early, which is kind of cool. We have new rewards, free packs. We're going over the best cards to use. A whole lot to talk about in this one, so let's not waste a whole bunch of time. Leave a like if you guys do enjoy. I'm sweating. I'm frustrated. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into this one. So, Moonshot 2 is back for this weekend, and the stips are a bit different for this one. It's bronze cards. It's not common, so it's going to be cutthroat, harder than legend difficulty. Obviously. Right-handed pitchers exclusively, no stadium lock, which I kind of like, for the most part. I mean, hopefully we don't have people like, oh, let me play Comerica. Oh, your Forbes Field, let's hit some moonshots. But as you see here, well, as you don't see, Nelson Cruz is the reward, which is certainly fitting. It definitely is a moonshot-type player. Him and Eugenio Suarez are the two rewards. Let's go ahead and give it a gander here. You know, looks like a Suarez card. I think we've had this one before, 2019 second half. He's a killer, a monster. Righty-righty. That 91-125 is going to play. And, you know, the lefty contact will too. You're in, like, spring training division, I suppose. Appreciate that. Thank you for the, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. We're live streaming, by the way. We're going to hit some big moonshots today. Come on through. But, yeah, it's a card. It can play. The fielding isn't awful. It's doable at 3B. I've had Vlad make diving plays look like prime Scott Rowland out there. And a different red. He should be a Hall of Famer, by the way. Yeah, that's one of the rewards right there. Not too eventful in this event. Nelson Cruz, you know, I said the thing about David Justice, right? How that card is not going to do justice. Not many people are going to use him because he has 45 speed. Well, imagine cutting that in half. 21. With 54 fielding. I mean, David Justice, if a ball was hit right to him, at least you could catch it. Nelson Cruz, I'm not so sure. Back in my day, right? So old. When it was Summer Rec Baseball, like Mighty Mites, whatever it was called. The equivalent, I was like 12 years old. Or 11, maybe. We had an incentive to catch pop flies. You'd win a small Gatorade. They were stingy. They were cheap. It couldn't bust out the big boys for them, but hey, they hit on a hot summer day. I feel like I'd have to give Nelson Cruz that same deal. Hey, you catch a ball for me, how about you get a Gatorade? Like, jingle keys in front of him like a child. Because he just can't play, but he has 122, 125 against lefties. Good Lord, man. Good Lord, it really doesn't get much better than that. So this is going to be the best bench bat. Both these cards serve a niche. Nelson Cruz more so than Suarez. I don't really see a purpose of Suarez outside of a Stubs simulator. A tutorial on how to sell cards on the market. That's pretty much going to be his value. But Nelson Cruz should be a bench bat for most people. Granted, if you hit the ball and it's not outside the fence, you're only going to be at first base. 21 speed's not going to get you extra bases very often. But even righties, 99 to 109. It's a great hitting card. It's certainly fitting for this event. Unfortunately, it's just really hard to use, which again is my point why I would enjoy designated hitter in Diamond Dynasty. They said they're not doing it this year. Don't think it's going to happen. They said it was too difficult for them, which is a very SDS type explanation. Can't do it next year. It was too hard. Even though it's already in custom leagues and every other mode except for Diamond Dynasty. Hey, I digress. I'm not a game developer. Could be very hard. But, yeah, I would enjoy DH for that reason alone. And, of course, Moonshot is a PXP haven. There's 5... Why so stingy, SDS? Come on. Really? 5 packs? Fucking morsel out packs? I don't get it. They could at least give us a 10 bundle there. But 15 wins is going to net you Nelson Cruz. Not bad. Big dog packs there too. Let's talk about some very meta cards that you're going to want to use. This time I've actually had a chance to look at some. So let's talk about a few. Lou Trevino. You're going to want the good pitches. Bronze cards, only righties, so again, stack your teams full of lefties. Guys like Carlos Delgado, the new one's going to be great. Anthony Rizzo. Well, maybe not both on the same team unless Rizzo plays shortstop. Trevino, he's got that sinker cutter action. Of course, he's down on the day with my favorite explanation of data is limited but favors the Tigers. The source, just trust me, bro, equivalent to Inside Edge on MLB The Show. Otherwise, we have Jorge Lopez, who was so good last Moonshot, we paralleled him up. And now he's a bronze card. What a monster. I'll maybe get him to diamond eventually here. He's got that sinker 72 hit 9. That's really just a bonus. Again, you're playing an all-star. These are bronze cards. You're not going to have very insane stats. Ryan Helsley is great. You should have Outlier, but he doesn't. By Friday on the content update, if he doesn't, SDS just does not watch Cardinal games. I think that'd be rather proof of that fact. But again, if you have like 99 miles an hour, if you can change speeds like Ryan Helsley can right here, I consider it kind of bot-proof. It's difficult for people who aren't very comfortable or people who are maybe playing on TV to get ready for that pitch. Not saying they can't hit it, but for more casual, inexperienced players on the game, they're going to tend to have a little bit of trouble with that, so that's also good for this point. Jonathan Loáisiga is probably the best card. He's got Outlier on the sinker. He even has a couple quirks as well as a bronze card, plus 15s. Get used to facing this guy right here. Johnny Lozani is coming in hot. Brewstar Gratterall, of course, is going to be bruising up buttholes with that Outlier sinker as well. So he's going to be another card that you're going to see often and prevalent in this event. As for starters, there's guys like Sixto. He has a changeup, a sinker. Problem with him, he only has 58 hit 9, which is, you know, kind of disgusting, a little vomit-inducing there. Kyle Wright has 71 hit per 9, and he's got that sinker. A lot of you guys probably use the POTM Kyle Wright, so you're a little used to his delivery, although I've heard it's a little slow. Jordan Hicks, plus 16s today with Outlier sinker. I mean, only 4 pitches, but hey, you only have to go 3 innings. We're not exactly doing a marathon here. We're doing a quickie. So those are going to be a couple good options for you right there. Just looking for some other ones. We'll be live streaming again, so if you guys want to hop in, we'll go ahead and talk about a bunch and see which cards are performing very meta and not inducing moonshots. I guess the easiest way to do that would just be playing at Forbes, huh? But there's Clark Schmidt as well. There's a couple other good cards that you could put into your team. But yeah, that's pretty much my prerogative towards Moonshot Event 2 heading on this weekend. So, like I said, great time to get some parallel cards up right here. Highly recommend go through some cards that maybe at a secondary wouldn't have that next shield, such as Corey Seager. For a while at 2B, he only was a bronze defender. I got him up to a silver defender. So start looking at something like that. And Mickey, I finally got him up to silver as well, because that is going to be important. And just give you a lot more versatility and lifespan out of these cards right here. So, like I said, we're going to be streaming twitch.tv/GomesDaLegend. Would greatly appreciate seeing you there. And hopefully you guys are excited for Moonshot. Going to be a big day, huh? Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys out. Yeet.